We've got our Neighbours on display over there. Well, good morning. We're at Lower Wensleydale Caravan Motorhome Club site, and so we arrived yesterday, and Smithy and Barbara are here, and I felt really sorry for them. I did. They set it all up as a surprise that they were going to be here. We weren't supposed to know. However, we're out with them on Friday. It's Tuesday today. We arrived on Monday. We're out with them on Friday, and they were very rather odd. They were keeping themselves to themselves. They never mentioned the holiday or anything. And just before, when he drops us off, he said, "I'll give you a ring Monday afternoon. Make sure you see how you're doing and everything." I thought, yeah, that means you're coming. Then never heard from him all weekend. And then yesterday morning, Monday morning, 11 o'clock, gets a phone call. "How are you doing?" "I'm doing very well, thank you." "Where are you?" "I'm at home washing the pots." "Well, are you not supposed to be on your way on holiday?" Or worse, that I can't remember exactly what he said. I says, no. I says, we can't get in till 1 o'clock. I says, caravan's still up drive. I'm not even bothered getting it out yet. "Oh, I thought you'd be on your way by now." And all this time I can hear motorway noise in the background going like whizzing along. And I said to Sharon, "Better take our chairs because looks like Smith and Barbara are going, so we're going to need something to sit on in their awning." So we're just having a lazy holiday again. Hopefully not as lazy as last time we come in here when it was really hot and we didn't do anything but shade bathe. That's right, shade bathe, not sunbathe. We don't do sunbathing unless you call Barbara and she sunbathes. Best still shade bathed. And a few years ago, because we had Bex with us then, and this time I've got Poppy and Frodo, and Frodo still doesn't get on with Bailey. So we'll have a look around the site after and see what's what, and then we'll see what else happens while we're here. See you in a while. Right, this is the lower end of the site. I'm going to have a wander around and up over the top. On the other side of the trees is a static site. There's no fully serviced pitches on this site that I'm aware of, but there are some seasonal pitches. So it's like most sites, it's one-way system. However, on this site, whereas most caravan and motorhome club sites now have one central rubbish point, because and it's usually near the gate. Well, the gate to this site is that far away at the top of the hill. This still maintains the usual rubbish points around the site, so which is mixed recycling. As we go around the one-way system here, we're going to come up towards the reception, and we're going in have a look in the information room. The reception is also the toilet block. I'll have a look what the weather's going to be. Forecast condition. Stone is wet, rain. Stone is dry, not raining. Stone is warm, sunny. White on top, snow. Can't see stone, foggy. Swinging stone, windy. Ice on stone, frost. Stone gone, tornado. Oops, here we go. So here we are in the information room. It's got a book swap. Should want to do a book swap. Bus times. And cycle routes. Armby waterfall loop, 20 minutes. So yeah. What we're looking for while we're in here is parking discs, because you need parking discs around this area. We've got one, I don't know whether Smithy's got one or not. Just outside the information room we've got some what you're liable to see. So that's staff quarters over there. There's that's on top of the line kill, there's what they call a balcony over there. Afternoon. Yeah. So we're just past the dishwashing. Now you've got ladies' toilets. Laundry room. Chemical waste point in there. Reception round here. Lower Wensleydale trivia board. On this day, 1840, the foundation stone for Nelson's column was laid in Trafalgar Square. 1936, Pinewood Studios opened in the UK to compete with Hollywood. 2024, Britain's last coal-fueled power station closed. Did you know the blob of toothpaste on your toothbrush is called a nurdle? Today is National Love People Day. And there's a gents' toilet there, and disabled toilets. As we walk away from the reception, to the right there's some storage. This is like a hard standing area with a mixture of non-awnings and awnings. And this is the upper tier, which I quite fancied coming up here for a change. But because Smithy and Barbara arrived first, they chose where we're going. Another seasonal pitch there. And then we've got Another service point over here. We've also got a motorhome service point. Drive over grid. And you got chemical waste point round there. I'll have a look round here at the chemical waste point. Ah, this will be what I could see all they took last night. Yeah, there's a chemical waste point. Basically a bog set in concrete. Just over there you can see the top of our caravan through the trees. That's that. This just this side of that Pegasus. And then Smithy's car and caravan down there. Sounds like Bailey barking. So this is the top end of the site. We'll go down now and look at the bottom end of the site where we are, the bit that you haven't seen as yet. So the steep road you can see there to your left is where you come in. So rather than have you try and do a long sweep, a tight turn there, when you enter the site you come round here and you walk and you drive right round the toilet block. And then around here to the arrivals parking areas here and here. So if somebody's already stopped here at these white lines, go in the next area and stop in them white lines. So there's some white pegs here now that are not in use. Don't know why they're not in use, but they're not in use at the moment. And you've got a little bubbling stream down there. Oh, it's quite still at the moment, but I would imagine when it's raining or I had a lot of rain, it'd be quite a bit of a trickle on it. Up there you've got a seasonal pitch, and I think there's a white peg or a blue peg just above it. That caravan there is on private property, it belongs to the house next door. And that's a private road for emergency vehicles, and that's a private house there. And there's a railway along here, private railway, Wensleydale Railway. I'm guessing at one stage this could have been a toilet block, but obviously no more. Probably just storage now. So you can either fort left or fort right here. Both come out to the same place, right where our caravan is. Bit of a tight turn if you go to the left when you're swinging out with your caravan. Another surface point with bins. Here we've got some lime kilns that has been reinstated just for show. And This very deep quarry is in two discrete parts linked by a tunnel. The northern section now has a deep lake and is a wildlife haven, Raven's Pool. The southern part has been landscaped and it is this caravan park. All the infrastructure has long since gone, but the impressive battery of live kilns has been restored to good order and is feature of the caravan park. The kiln battery has three sub-rectangular bowls access from the ramp at the rear, which has been removed, and each bowl is lined with fire brick. Each bowl has two draw arches of outdated design, and each draw arch has three eyes for taking out the lime. The owner of the quarry, when the battery was built, went through a lot of expense to create something much more than a functional edifice. So let me carry on round here. That's the balcony I'm on about, where I showed you from the other side. Up there where the wooden fence is, that's just a modern chemical emptying point. When I say modern, one of those green tin things where you lift the lid. And then as we come back round here, we come back to our van. It is the 30th of September today, so it is quiet. And morning or afternoon. Look at all these doggies here. Hello. Hello. And then there's Noisy Bailey. We're noisy mummy. What? Bailey. What? What is up with you, dog? You're missing being on YouTube? Are you missing being on YouTube? Ooh, yeah.